For 3 decades, the Tacoma came with wheezy old naturally aspirated engines. The biggest engine you could get was Toyota's 4-point slow V6, famous for the power of a 4-banger and the fuel economy of a V8. For its 4th gen, Toyota got smart and added a turbo. And since turbos are kind of my thing, we bought this TRD off-road. We're going to take this 2.4-liter 4-cylinder turbo motor and make some real power, starting with intake airflow.
We've engineered a Banks ram air intake system that adds 18.3 wheel horsepower and 17.7 pound-feet of torque. The difference in flow between the stock system and ours is like the difference between a drinking straw and a fire hose. The increased flow coupled with the ram air effect increases air density, and density is everything. Increased air density means you can burn more fuel at the proper air-fuel ratio, creating more horsepower. The stock intake was designed with cost as its primary design constraint, not performance, and that's evident on the dyno. It's starving your turbo for air with its small diameter tubes and restrictive air filter housing, and your new engine deserves better. The new ram air intake system eliminates both of those problems, and it effectively supercharges your turbo. But what does that mean? Simply put, as air density inside the ram air intake increases with vehicle velocity, it takes some of the workload away from your turbo, meaning it can create the same intake air density but at a lower compressor shaft speed, allowing your turbo to work more efficiently. And adding our large diameter high flow boost tubes with the mandrel bends and machined aluminum couplers reduce even more restrictions between the turbo and your engine, but more on that in another video. As vehicle velocity increases, ambient air is forced into the intake filter housing. We've eliminated the airflow restrictions found in the stock duct, and while the stock system ultimately chokes down to a measly 8.3 square inches, the Banks ram air duct has a 22.5 square inch primary opening and an 8 square inch side port, totaling to 30.5 square inches or a 267% increase in cross-sectional area. Plus, it makes it sound pretty damn good too. Now that we're getting air into the intake system as efficiently as possible, we have to filter it. And in our case, a panel filter or a filter that's too small simply is not going to cut it. And while a panel filter does do a good job of collecting dirt and dust, its main appeal to Toyota is that it's inexpensive to produce. And unfortunately, these filters are restrictive, so it makes your engine work harder for its air. Some drop-in replacement filters, on the other hand, manage to increase airflow, but they also can cause check engine lights on newer vehicles like our Tacoma. Brands that you're probably familiar with are causing these check engine lights because they have not done the proper testing to know the airflow requirements that the truck's ECM demands. Our Banks Big Ass filter blows both the stock filter and other aftermarket filters out of the water in a number of ways. First, look at it. It's huge. This larger design allows us to optimize the density of the filter pleats, which allows more air through. This more open design has another benefit, and that's when it comes to the maximum dirt load that a filter can hold. Competitive filters that have very densely packed pleats means that it gets caked up more quickly because dirt can't get down to the bottom of the pleat, which means you have all that additional media that's not getting used. So what's the point? While some of our competitors use a similarly shaped conical filter when compared to our big ass filter, they don't always size the outlet properly. It goes from a big filter outlet into a near stock size intake tube, unlike ours that retains the full cross-sectional area of the filter. We carefully optimize the filter's volume against the internal volume of the housing to ensure that the incoming air is evenly distributed across the entire face of the filter. I mean, you paid for the whole filter, you want to be able to use it all, right? Notice how the filter slides into the housing, allowing for uniform distribution of airflow around the entire filter, as well as ease of installation. Or you can be like the other guys and potentially damage your filter just trying to squeeze it into the housing. Now we need to get that clean, dense air from the filter outlet to the turbo inlet. This is the job of the intake tube. Air flowing in a tube experiences friction drag, or the stickiness between the air and the tube's walls, and this slows the entire flow. This is called the boundary layer, where the airflow velocity slowly transitions to zero at the tube's walls when compared to the free stream at the center. Make too abrupt a transition in direction or diameter, and the boundary layer separates, thickens, produces turbulence, and negatively impacts the faster moving free stream of air. Ultimately, this diminishes the overall effective flow of the tube, acting almost like a tube with a smaller diameter. It means your engine has to work harder to draw in its required mass flow, effectively choking the air to the turbo compressor and making your turbo less efficient. The Banks-Raymer intake not only increases the size of the intake tube from just 2 3/4 to a massive 5 inches at the filter outlet, it also uses much gentler changes in both shape and direction. The softer changes work to reduce the thickness of the boundary layer and to help prevent it from separating from the interior surface of the tube and causing all that disruption we talked about earlier. The bellows joint, or the place where the rigid intake attaches to the moving engine, is another big issue, and the way that Toyota has opted to do this is less than ideal. A bellows that interacts with the airstream is inherently bad for flow because it disrupts the boundary layer as air crashes into the ridges of the bellows. The Banks-Raymer has a bellows too, but our intake tube continues past the start of the flexible joint. This still allows for movement from the engine, but it prevents the incoming air from crashing into those ridges and causing all that disruption. We realized that we could have pushed the truck harder and made higher horsepower claims like some of our competitors, but doing so would yield a lean air-fuel ratio that at best could shorten the life of your engine, or at worst cause serious damage. Banks doesn't take shortcuts like this for big marketing claims. We add safe, usable horsepower that increases the life of your engine. You bought a Tacoma because you wanted it to never leave you stranded, and we're not about to compromise that. And if you want even more performance for your Toyota Tacoma, you'll be glad to know that we didn't stop with just the Banks-Raymer intake. We're engineering an upgraded intercooler and monster exhaust, both of which you want to keep an eye out for in the coming months. Make sure to like and subscribe because we got a lot more coming for these new Tacomas, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out.